Hey, it's Maini Homer here, the business whiz, and today I am with the amazing Camille from Rise and Grind Mentor.
Good morning. Good morning. I hope you're having a good one.
I am, thank you. It's been an incredible day. We just hit 1,000 members in the Small Business
Yay!
Network, so it's a very exciting
Congratulations.
milestone. Thank you so much.
Congratulations.
Thank you. And that is just over a month we've done that. We started from zero and we've just
That's
gone boom.
amazing.
Yeah.
How? Tell me.
Ah, that's a secret for later. I've got lots of things up my sleeve that I can help you with in the future. But the reason why we're here today, my darling, is that you are on Money Solves It. And
Yes. Thank you for
as
having
you
me.
know, the deal here is that if I can't solve your problem today, I have to give you $100. Okay?
$100 is $100.
$100 is $100. I know that doesn't mean you have the right to deliberately try to trip me up like Bitcoin. Okay.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, but all right. So tell us a little bit about what it is that you do. Tell us a little bit about who you are, and let's get
hmm
to know who the beautiful Camille is.
So Camille is, well, that's me. So I'm a mum of two. I am a registered nurse and I've twisted everything around. I'm now an entrepreneur. I do several things, and my main squeeze is a nursing company. I develop properties as well on the side. Rise and Grind Mentor is my new gig, my new offering to the community. And what it is, my goal with Rise and Grind is to turn almost every business into an NDIS provider because I'm very passionate about a more inclusive Australia. I feel like a lot more people need to recognize that they can have a pandemic proof, recession proof income stream using the NDIS. The government are throwing money at this and it's heavily supported. It's a no brainer. It just has to happen. And so I'd like to solve that for the community is
Okay,
to
all right.
ensure that they've got a safe stream of income and the NDIS participants know that they're well supported as well, that there are many businesses around Australia that they can feel comfortable reaching out to.
Mm-hmm. Okay, interesting. So is this just for Australia or other countries as well?
My current offer is for Australian businesses and Australian support workers or nurses. It doesn't have to be an allied health. The misconception with NDIS is that people think that you've got to be a doctor, a nurse, or some type of allied health provider or a support worker to become an NDIS provider. This isn't true. Almost every business in Australia is eligible to have an NDIS stream of income. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm the only one in Australia doing this, hence why I've now trademarked the idea. Yeah, look, the goal is just simply that.
Okay, interesting, really interesting. Okay, so NDIS, tell anyone that doesn't, I'm sure everybody has heard of it. I have, but for those that haven't, can you tell us a little bit about what it is exactly?
So NDIS stands for National Disability Insurance Scheme. It's managed by a team called the NDIA. So it's the managing agency for NDIS. NDIS is a scheme or funding that the government have put in place to support people with disabilities. If you're eligible for the funding, you can use it to help you around the house, get around the community, get involved, volunteer, just live a better quality of life. That's what the government are trying to do. So I'm just joining their bandwagon and helping support the NDIS and ensuring, because as a nurse, I want to ensure a more inclusive Australia. I'm trying to look after everybody. It's in my core, whilst I really love running businesses. And I don't have a problem mixing money and love together. I think that people really have to start feeling comfortable with that you can mix love and money together. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. NDIS providers are ridiculed every day for it, but people have to really become comfortable with that you can mix business and love together.
Absolutely, of course you can. Let's look at that for a second. I mean, most business people I know, the ones that are really serious about it, it is their love,
Mm-hmm.
isn't it? It's their passion. It certainly is for me. That's why I've done this 17 times. It's why
Yes, you're
that's why
amazing.
I've been in business for 27 years because it's my passion, it's my joy. It's
It is.
what gets me up every morning, gets me bounding out of bed just to see what's happened.
Same right here. Same right here. to give love to the community. It's something that's a lot deeper than
Yeah.
what money will ever be.
Absolutely. It's not about the money. It's about whose lives have I changed? How many lives have I changed today? How many people have watched Money Solves It and have benefited from the advice that I've given on that? To see the comments from people telling me that they've had massive takeaways from someone I've helped live. Do you know what I mean? It just warms my heart. So yeah, you can actually mix the two quite easily.
Thank you so much for solving everyone's problems.
Well, I don't know if I can solve everybody's problems, but I'm going to give it a good shot. So
yeah.
speaking of which,
Grateful
my
for that.
darling, can you tell us now, what's important is to know is that you and I don't know each other, okay? And that I don't know what problem you're going to present to me today, okay? That's part of these calls. So tell me,
awesome.
What is the problem that's holding you back in your business currently?
So Maini, my issue is time. My pain point is time. I don't have time and the knowledge to find new clients for my business, for my Rise and Grind mentor. I'm needing somebody to help me solve my lead generation issue, because I feel that the whole of Australia needs to know about me and what I'm offering, because it's a no-brainer. So my issue is time, though. That's my pain point, is that I am busy working within the businesses and I don't have the time to reach out to people saying, hey, I've got this offer. Can I help you become an NDIS provider?
Okay.
Lead generation, that's the problem I need solved.
Okay, all right. Lead generation is actually one of the biggest problems I come across in businesses each and every day. I mean, with our group, the Small Business Network, we've got 30 to 40 new people joining a day. And one of the questions I ask them, first of all, is do they want me to reach out and help? But I ask them, what's the biggest struggle that they're having? And I would say a good 70% of it is lead generation. So know for a start that you're not alone, okay? It's also what sparked me to create the course that's part of the Vault, which is our $47 a month online system that will teach you anything about your business. Basically, it's all this knowledge that I've put out. And I've made the 20 magnetic strategies to help you get leads and clients today. Okay, so that's part of the Vault. But for you,
it's amazing.
I'd like to go a little deeper, if that's okay with you. Is it?
Yes.
All right, awesome, fantastic. All right, so a couple of questions for you, just so I can get a full understanding. Now, I believe you said earlier that just about any business could benefit from this. Is this right?
Just about any business, especially if it's a service-based business, bricks and mortar businesses, even online suppliers. All you really need to do is book a consult with me to determine whether we can put that NDIS logo and sticker at the front of your shop or on your website within Australia.
In Australia, okay, all right. So a dentist?
A dentist, yes, potentially. It's more so geared towards people that either would like to hire persons with a disability and be paid healthily by the government. They reimburse you for the dollars you've spent hiring the person with disability. People or businesses that would like to potentially run workshops and teach skills. It could be a chef wanting to do online training for persons with disability. It could be a nutritional coach. There are just so many businesses around Australia that can be turned into an NDIS provider. So many. Health food stores, they could be a medical supply shop.
So the possibilities are quite endless, aren't they, really, for what you could do?
It's insane and it's untapped and no one's teaching this.
Right. Well, that gives you great exclusivity, and it's fantastic that you got in and you trademarked this. Clever girl. Very clever girl. Okay.
Thanks, Maini.
But you're still struggling to get those leads, right?
Yeah, still struggling to get the leads, because whilst I'm not new to business, I'm new to offering myself as a business coach, as a life coach, just helping people towards their desired goal, which is to become a successful business person themselves. So whilst I'm quite successful in my other ventures, this Rise and Grind is new. So people don't actually know me around Australia as a business coach yet. So I'm still finding it hard to gain the leads, the quality leads. That's something I'm hoping you can solve for me.
I might just have something up my sleeve, I think, but we'll see.
I hope
A couple
so.
more questions first for you. Okay, all right. So businesses, service businesses, people that offer an online service, so coaches.
Yes, coaches
Yes.
too.
Yes, coaches. Me, I could do it,
Yes,
right?
you.
Absolutely, yes. Okay,
absolutely.
so service, bricks and mortar, anyone that's offering a service, and if they wanted to hire staff, then just about any
That
business.
too. It's just about any business. You could be an ice cream shop, and I could show you, we could stick that I love NDIS sticker at the front of your shop and turn you into a provider, you know, because you could hire team members that have special needs. A lot of people are afraid of that. Oh, what if it's a complex special need and that they need constant supervision? But there are diagnoses or conditions that still allow persons with disabilities to work. It could be autism. It's a fear that employers have that, oh, if I hire that person, they may not be able to help my business at all. Not true. Not true. Just have a chat with me.
Yeah.
And let me help you find that solution for your business. Another reason why I'm so passionate about this is because I built my NDIS based business during a pandemic, the first pandemic in 100 years. And I didn't think that you and I would live, long enough to experience that type of pandemic that we just did, which is COVID. That really brought about the need for myself to find a recession proof, pandemic proof stream of income for myself and my family. And that's why I'm so passionate in showing people, how can I create that? So when there is a pandemic or a recession that comes about, how do we keep you open and running so that you're not relying on your private income? You could be someone that teaches NLP. It could be somebody that, you could be a hypnotherapist. How can I implement that NDIS stream of income for you? There's just so many ways. It's endless. And that's when I realized, yep, I've got to trademark this because nobody is sharing this secret. And part of that is greed. I'll be honest with you and authentic with you. It's greed from other business owners. They want to keep that funding to themselves, but they can't hug it all because you don't specialize in everything.
Alrighty. I'm getting a feel this idea is pretty amazing and pretty spectacular. I'm also getting a feel that it can be just about any business. And so, question before I suggest something, what are you currently doing? What have you tried already to try and get the leads?
What have I tried already? Joining Facebook groups. Again, time is my enemy. So I haven't really, I've done some affiliate stuff as well. Sort of asking people to recommend me and then paying a hefty commission. Yeah, look, I've kept it really simple. I haven't had much time. I've put up some extra social media pages and what have you, but I'm brand new to this and hoping you can help me solve that lead generation issue and convert them into my awesome clients that I can support and help.
Awesome. Well, let me put you out of your misery, shall I? Okay.
Woo-hoo!
Because I do have a great solution for you that I think would work exceptionally well for you. Okay.
Thank you.
Where do you
Tell
think
me what you got?
Okay. Where do you think most business owners actually hang out?
See, I thought that, look, across all social media, I think every business owner dibs and dabs. They kind of go, I'm going to spend an hour on Facebook and I might spend 20 minutes on Instagram and whatever. See, I thought that like LinkedIn was dead or whatever. Probably a misconception.
LinkedIn is so not dead.
I feel like LinkedIn is for suits and ties.
It's funny how a lot of people had that perception, but
that's how they made it out to be when they first released it.
Yeah. Look,
if you're not a big cookie, you don't deserve to be on there.
Yeah. Look, I've been with LinkedIn since its inception, like 20 odd years ago. And at first it was like nothing flashing. For years, I did absolutely nothing on it. But honestly, it is an absolute hive of potential leads, potential clients for anyone who focuses on business people, no matter what it is. Now, of course, there are some business people that are not on there. I can tell you that bridal shops are not on there, for example. Okay, they're not on there because they're too busy, excuse me, jumping into their dresses and dancing on TikTok and Instagram.
Gotcha.
Does that work for them? No. But
the TikTok,
yeah.
I getcha.
Or the Instagram, you know, getting out and clapping their hands and they're in another dress.
Yes.
It doesn't work, but
Yep.
it's fun for them, I suppose. So that's why they do it. But, you know, really, it's not where they need to be.
It's not driving business. Yeah.
It's not driving business. No.
It's not helping clients.
No, it's not. Okay. But LinkedIn for what you want to do and a little bit of help from your friends. And we could absolutely knock this out of the ballpark. So the very first thing you need to do is we'll need to have a look at your profile. Okay, because it needs to match who you are and what you do. And it needs to be something that makes people go, wow, I've got to connect with this lady.
Yeah, mine's pretty weak.
Okay, all right. So the service that we offer is that we go over your LinkedIn, first of all, and we make sure that it's hitting the marks it needs to. There's several points throughout your profile that are vitally important that they're SMIC. Okay, including the banner and headline are two of the things that we do.
Oh, my weakness.
It's not a big process. It's just basically, it's just putting in a few tweaks here and there to make sure that when somebody clicks on it, they're going to, without a doubt, know exactly what it is that you do and how you can help them. Because we've only got so many seconds, they think 2 to 5 seconds to impress somebody. So you've got to use that to your advantage. Okay, so that's number one. And once we've got that, we then have a little,
cheeky,
which is not readily available to the general public. You cannot get it. You have to know somebody who knows somebody. And lucky for you, I knew somebody.
Do you have to kill me now?
Not just yet. But lucky for you, I knew somebody. So
awesome,
I can get access to it. Okay, so what this will actually do for you is it actually reaches out to up to 200 new connections a week.
Wow.
Okay.
God, I didn't even know this stuff was available.
Absolutely. So that's going to solve your time management problem, and it's going to solve your reaching out to as many potential clients as possible. And with the right messaging, which I've also nailed, you'll get 10, 15, maybe 20 people reaching back to you each day that you can start a relationship with. Yeah. And from there, you can just start building those relationships. You're already dealing with people that are showing interest in your product and what you do. And from there, you'll end up getting sales. You'll end up getting clients, and it'll just flow and flow. I had one client of mine, completely different industry, start on this 2 weeks ago. She's got me to turn it off. She's absolutely overwhelmed.
I hope that works for me.
Well, we'll have to see, but I can't see why it wouldn't work for you. We've priced it very fairly as well. I'm not one of these people that are going to come to you and say, hey, I can get you 15 to 30 leads a day and it's going to cost you $3,000 to pay up. No way.
I've been there, done that. I've had a few consults with a few of them, which I'm not expecting their work, but I think we all need to work together.
Yeah,
as
absolutely.
business owners.
So our system's really priced reasonably so that everybody can do it like you. I want to help as many as I can, so I'm going to price this reasonably so that more people can jump in. I use it for my business. Okay, I've got clients that use it. They're getting between 10 to 20 connections a day, even more than that sometimes. They're averaging about 30% conversation from that. So instantly, that's because some people take a little bit longer before they will converse with you. Do you know what I mean?
Okay. Yeah.
So about 30%, which is twice as high as what's expected. Normally with any kind of advertising, it's the 10-10-10 split. Is how you work it out. So you message 100 people, you might get a bite from 10. Okay. And then out of those 10, the 10% again, you might get one that books in. Okay.
Gotcha.
That's kind of what you can expect in business, because that's how it works. Even when you're doing Facebook ads, if they get 1% or higher, they're happy.
Right.
That's when an ad's considered to be viable, when it's 1%.
Wow.
Yeah. And a lot of people
it's an incredible space, and I don't understand it,
Yeah.
Which is why I believe if you utilize all the other professionals such as yourself,
yes,
this is how you can soar as a business person.
Look, even with 27 years experience, there's still things I don't know how to do
Mm-hmm.
because I haven't needed to do them yet. And so
Okay.
even with this much experience, I'm still learning every day. And so,
Yeah, you would.
yeah, it's the same. I mean, I still don't know how to successfully run a chiropractic business.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't plan to find out, but do you know what I mean? It's like, yeah, exactly. Do you know, so there's always things that you're consistently learning. I've recently just learned how to grow a Facebook group.
Oh, that is definitely a skill. We will get there.
I've learned
I
that
will
from
get
an
there one
expert.
day.
I learned it from an expert.
Yeah. Amazing. Amazing.
Exactly. So yeah. So does that sound like something that would excite you?
Look, I'd love to. I don't like delaying my things. I'd love to really explore that and trial it and just jump in. Like you said, we've got to go deep with this. What I have to offer is a no-brainer. So I'm really hoping that you can help with it. It's a really easy product to offer, and it's just too beneficial. One day I foresee that this will be a massive network of people that can network with each other and cross refer. That is what I'm hoping for this to become. And I would love to join, I'd love to join you if you can help me out. If you think that your expertise will be able to propel me into what I'm doing, then yeah, let's do it. Absolutely.
Okay. And with what you just said there, I think we also need to look at starting you a LinkedIn group.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Things I know nothing about.
So that's something I think we can look at as well, because exactly what you said there, we can become a community and we can support each other.
That's what I'm
we can
really
help each
hoping
other
for.
grow.
Yeah. Eventually, let's say even a year from now, I would really like to see Rise and Grind become a network, not just for NDIS providers, just businesses in Australia.
Yeah. Well, it can be. And
Mm.
I'll be able to help you do that because I know how.
Woohoo! Thank you so much.
All right. So tell me, have I solved a problem for you today?
Look, you certainly have. Let's get into it. I don't like to waste time because time is money and time is love and care just wasted, gone. I don't like to waste time. So please help me with it.
All right, fantastic. I would look forward to working with you. And I get to keep the $100.
Oh, I knew you'd find a way.
Absolutely. So, all right. So we've got our solution for you. We're going to tackle LinkedIn. We're going to fix your profile.
Okay.
And then we're going to use this software, which is all legit and all good, but it's exclusive.
Yes, I appreciate that. Didn't even know this stuff was available. So appreciate your time today telling me all about it.
No worries. Absolutely not a problem. The only other thing you will need to have is a sales navigator, which is through LinkedIn. However, I can get you a 2-month free trial.
Nice. Thank you.
No problem.
Sales navigator. All right. Before you let me go, what's a sales navigator? I mean, I'm going to let you do it all for me in the background anyway, but still, I kind of still need to know what it is.
Sure. Well, Sales Navigator is the program that LinkedIn uses to help businesses find potential leads. Okay. So you can do searches on the LinkedIn network to bring up people who are in certain industries, certain job titles, how long they've been in the job for, how much they post on LinkedIn, so that you know exactly who to target. Okay. And
sweet.
You're not wasting any of the time. You can go straight for your target market and you don't have to waste an ounce of time. So I can get you a 2-month free trial on that. So I'm happy to add that into the package as well. So
thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Not a worry. All righty. Well, thank you so much for being on Maini Solves It today. I'm very pleased that I was able to come up with that solution. And so you will not be sorry, I can tell you now.
I appreciate it. Please solve my problem.
Yes, 100% guaranteed you will not regret jumping on board. It's incredible. It's absolutely incredible.
Maini.
All right. Any questions before we go? Anything else?
No, all good. Everything's been answered. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
All right. Not a worry. We'll just hang around a little bit and we'll chat afterwards. But thank you for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
All right.